This is not endorsed by Rooster Teeth in any way. Views, opinions, and thoughts are all my own. Rooster Teeth and RWBY are trade names or registered trademarks of Rooster Teeth Productions LLC. Copyright Rooster Teeth Productions LLC. Hey there everybody, this is PotterBrony. Welcome to another Mind Reaction of RWBY. This time we have Volume 8, Chapter Number 4, Vault. Okay, so, let's just see where they're going to go from here. We've been kind of in a bad way since the beginning of this volume. Things just seem to be piling on to our heroes, and yeah, let's just see how much worse it can get. Because let's see, Oscar's in the clutches of a Grimm, being taken, I assume, straight to Salem. So that can't be good. We got Jean, Yang, and Ren chasing after him, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to stop that damn thing. Team RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Nora have been separated from Penny, and they're plotting something bad with Penny's blade, so I wonder what they can get out of that. Hopefully nothing too bad, but yeah, knowing Watts, it's not going to be good. And Nora is in pretty damn bad shape, so let's yeah, people have been it's been showing signs that something with Nora and Ren is probably not going to go well this volume, and God, I don't know what I'd do if something like what I'm thinking will happens. Anyway, be sure to support the official release. The link to the original video is in the description below. And let's just get it started and see what they've got in store for us this week. Okay, as always, skip past the song and start the episode in 3, 2, 1, and go.
You should have seen the look on Joanna's face. I don't think she'd ever lost a fight before that. At least, not fair and square. Tough crowd tonight. Guess Ironwood should have paid for better cell block entertainment. And she smiles. Did I win?
Hey, it's your game. I don't make the rules.
I'm sorry for what happened. It wasn't your fault.
Surprised to let him hold on to that.
I made a deal with the darkness, and he paid the price. It's all happening so fast, but Clover wouldn't let up. Could have worked together against Tyrion if Clover just... But the thing that really stings, for the first time in a while, I thought, maybe I could be around somebody, anybody, without my semblance making it complicated. And now, it just feels like a childish dream, gone, like everybody else.
Believe it or not, I know a little of what that's like. When people are worried you're gonna sniff out their secrets, they tend to push you away. It makes a real connection.
Can't imagine that.
Difficult.
I never thought of it that way.
You don't get to keep that.
I didn't kill him.
You keep saying that. But it was your weapon covered in his blood.
If you really want to know what happened, Mohawk, why not open the cell and take my hand?
If I open the cell, it won't be to shake hands.
Yeah, because you don't care about the truth. You just want someone to be mad at. Easier than taking an honest look at what side you're on.
Yep.
Hare? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Almost goaded her into it.
Well,
they didn't take the.
that was almost exciting.
They didn't take that piece from Crow. All right, and we're back to this.
It's going to lose us in these mountains. We can't keep up.
Well, that's no good.
I don't know how much longer these bikes can stand the cold.
I'm really wishing one of us could fly right now.
Wait, hold on. Ren, going to get you up there.
Well, Ren, you better hang on. Oh.
Okay, not as nice.
Slowing him down. Hold on, Ren.
I don't have much of a choice.
You ever see Sean just keeping pace on a bike with Yang? That's impressive. You could have latched onto something a little better than that, Ren. I'd be careful when you're firing at that thing when it had Oscar in his mouth. With those sharp teeth. Oh, great, and it calls for backup, too. Of course it fucking did.
Did it just call for backup?
Yep. Well, that's no good. Jean has gotten much better. And it's still funny to hear his, like, worried exclamations, like, oh, just call it vocalizations or whatever you want to call that. Not fully unbalanced and perfect, but he's a hell of a lot better than he used to be. Oh, shit. Damn.
Oh, you've picked a fine time to...
Not
You
another
took-
word.
You took Nora here?
Things are already bad enough after what you did to Father. Now you want us to harbor
What
fugitives
you
too?
did to him.
Our family has a
Right.
reputation.
Waitley,
That's what
you
you're worried
stupid
about?
bastard.
Your reputation?
I'm just saying that we've already lost all the house staff. And Mother locked herself in her room.
Maybe you haven't figured out what's going on, Whitley, but we're busy trying to save Atlas.
Look, our friend is hurt. We just need a place to lay low while she rests, and then we'll be out of your way.
Fine. What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room. This way.
You sure you want to let him out of your sight?
Ruby,
I hope everyone's doing all right.
if you're worried about Yang, you could always try calling her.
That's the thing. I did.
Oh.
I repeat, if anybody can hear me.
They're out of
Need
service.
transport back to Mantle.
We need to get out of this weather before the cold drops our ores completely. How much farther to the outpost? Ren, how much?
I don't know.
I
Ren's
thought you
taking
said
this
you saw it
hard.
when you were up in the air.
I did. Before I had to cut myself loose to help you guys.
Yeah. You've brought that up a couple times now. Something you need to say?
Not really. Wouldn't want to waste any more time.
Hey!
Oh, he's,
What is your deal?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry things aren't going smoothly enough for you.
Guys, they're not going smoothly at all.
I hate to break it to you, but that's part of being a huntsman.
Are you kidding? We don't know the first thing about being huntsmen. We clearly weren't ready. Guys, stop it!
Were we not ready when we saved Haven? When we took down a Leviathan? We got the lamp to Atlas.
And then we lost it. And after that, when we had to make real decisions, we got every single one wrong.
I'm not going to pretend like we did everything perfectly. But if we'd done nothing, things would be even worse than they are now.
How could they possibly be worse? We are stuck out here while Salem has the lamp and Oscar. We've got no plan, no army.
We've got the Maiden.
And by keeping her from opening the vault for Ironwood, we're just trapping the whole city for Salem. People are going to die because of us.
So what, we should just give Ironwood what he wants? Abandon Mantle? You think Atlas is still gonna be able to float to safety now that she's here?
I don't know, but these aren't the kinds of decisions we should be making because we have no idea what we're doing.
Okay, both of you, cut it out.
I'm just saying what nobody else wants to. We're in way over our heads. Ruby is barely more than a kid. I'm just an orphan from the middle of nowhere.
Ren,
You cheated your way into Beacon!
ouch.
You don't think we should be huntsmen? Fine. But I'm getting out of the cult. I've still got a job to do.
Seriously, is your goal just to push everyone away?
He's gaining a really pessimistic attitude.
Don't panic. We're going to be okay.
What?
Are you sure? Because it seems pretty bad.
Lost Ozma.
Really bad right now.
Found at last. So small, this new host of yours. It's a wonder my hound didn't break you. It's been how many years since we saw each other like this, face to face? And nothing to say?
I'm sorry the reunion isn't living up to your expectations.
Yeah, you want to be a smartass with her right now?
But you're not fully him. Not yet, at least.
So she can tell that.
Well, perhaps you and I can have a better working relationship. Oscar, was it? The beacon relic. My forces have been unable to locate the relic beneath the school. If I know my Ozma, he has used some means of deception to hide its location differently than the others.
Yeah, there was that too.
I
almost forgot about that.
That's not something I know about.
Of course. You would keep that one guarded as long as possible. How about something easier then? The password for the lamp.
The lamp is all out of questions.
Shit.
Lies come out of you so easily. Like-minded souls indeed. One of you is going to tell me what you know. I don't much care if it is you or Ozma. Either way, I'll finally have the relic.
I won't tell you anything.
Hazel? Wait.
Fuck.
That was for Haven Academy.
And you got what you deserved at Haven.
Everything that follows will be for my sister.
And you're still a fucking hypocrite. Pissed off about the death of a young girl.
What is that?
And beating
experiment.
an equally young child.
So far, I am pleased with the results. Did you need something, Cinder?
Yes. I want to search for the Winter Maiden. I think...
Do you hear that, my pet? She thinks. She wants. As if she's done something that warrants me caring about either of those things.
We're just sitting and waiting. Without the Maiden power, the Vault means nothing. Let me claim it for you.
I will tell you when and where you are needed.
But you're great.
I'd
Again,
like to think I have shown a great deal of patience.
You're gonna
over
talk
my
back
many
to her.
years walking remnant, but I
Not
do hate
the smartest
repeating
thing.
myself. You will remain here. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, of course. Without you, I am nothing. I know what she said. I just want to check on something. We'll be back before anyone realizes.
Wow. Chuck another stupid idea up on the list.
I want to see if anything is still going on at Amity Coliseum. Salem doesn't know those children
Stay
like
here.
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
They wouldn't just
I'm gonna go check
abandon
something
them in
out.
misguided attempt to save the world.
If she doesn't want to, I'll come. I've been working on my semblance. I can help. I won't tell anybody.
How much did you overhear?
Everything, I'd assume.
You're right, Ren. I did cheat my way into Beacon. And I'm glad I had people around me to help me see that I was bigger than that mistake. You've got people around you too. You don't have to force yourself to be strong. The more you hide from what you're feeling, the more alone you're going to feel. Trust me.
Yeah, it's well said, but...
If anyone cares, I found a part to fix the bike. So, yay! Good news.
Yeah, Ren's got to work through his
For what it's
problems
worth,
right now.
I'm sorry he said that to you.
And I have a
know
feeling
you've
it
had to
might
work
get
hard to
worse
get
for
here,
him.
Jean.
We're all under a lot of stress right now. I used to push people away too.
Do you think she thinks less of me? For not helping out with Amity?
Ruby is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
Yeah. Ruby.
Oh. Yeah. Sure, Ruby. That's who she was talking about.
I can't stop thinking about Oscar.
Go on. I'll make sure Ren doesn't brood himself to death out in the cold.
Thanks. I just have a bad feeling. Things always seem to get worse before they get better.
You and me both. And you just had to go and say that too, didn't you? Speaking of... things are about to get a lot worse. Oh, shit. That was a hell of a thing. Alright, so that was Volume 8, Chapter number 4, Fault of RWBY. And it was a solid episode. But a lot of people seem to be going down bad paths for their own self-interests. So, let's see. There is a little bit of hope in what was happening between Robin and Crow. They seem to be bonding, and maybe that might help Crow get out of his funk a little bit. having someone to talk to about everything and all that. Hopefully, because I didn't quite think that. I mean, I did think that. Yeah, of course he's blaming himself, his bad luck and all that, and the fact that it was indeed his weapon that killed him. That killed Clover, but yeah, it's a rough situation that Crow is in right now, and he's got to get out of this damn funk. Okay, so they also seem to be done with Watts. So I wonder what exactly he did for them, what they're gonna do, and how he managed to work that into his own favor, because hell, that's what he does, isn't it? I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Ruby and crew are at the Schnee household. And Pumpkin Whitley doesn't seem to be all maybe in denial, trying to shift blame, or just not understanding the situation. But dude, yeah, I think it's more of a trying to shift blame type situation, because he was backing his father, and his father got caught doing something bad, and now, yeah, of course, blame the person that caught him as opposed to blame the guy who fucked up. Speaking of Jacques, there was something I thought of at the beginning of it when the fly is buzzing around him. Yeah, of course there's a fly buzzing around a piece of shit, but whatever. Obvious joke is obvious. And of course Salem has got Hazel working Oscar over, and that won't be good. I don't think obviously he's not going to out and out kill him. She still needs information out of him, but hopefully they can get to him, or he can get away before it goes too far. But Oscar's going to be suffering for a while, and that sucks. I really like Oscar. Not looking forward to seeing the kind of state he's going to be in when Hazel kind of has his way with him. Fucking hypocrite. I feel for Hazel a bit about his sister, but he is just plain wrong right now. Is another one of the ones that is blaming the wrong people for the wrong reasons, and hell, if you took it to its logical extent, Hazel, why wouldn't you blame Salem for it? Because if it wasn't for Salem, there wouldn't be the need for these hunters and huntresses, and your sister would still be alive, because, yeah. I mean, not to say that Salem created the Grimm, but she sure as fuck stirring them up. Now, the most concerning thing about this episode is, of course, Ren's attitude, and he is taking this string of failures really, really hard. As I can't really blame him for that. It's hard to keep a positive attitude when so much is going down the fucking tubes that I think I'd be kind of along there with him, but he's lashing out, and hopefully he can get his head on straight and work through these problems, and hopefully the tipping point doesn't happen. Like, say, something happening to Nora, which would definitely push him over the edge. Or vice versa. And something did happen to Nora. She's not doing the best, but she's still alive, so... knock on wood, let's hope that lasts. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that, but until next time, take care.